Bookcrossing is, in essence, the art of giving away books.
BookCrossing is this amazing organisation that have basically been set up to get people reading books.
All of BookCrossing's books are registered on a website and they've all got an individual number. Now that means that rather than just giving your books away and never finding out what happens to them, you can actually track the books that you give away, you can see what happens to them, you can see what people think about them. And I've been doing BookCrossing for about 5.5 years now, and I regularly hear back from books that I gave away 5 years ago. They've gone through various people. People have liked them, people have hated them, people have given them away without reading them, but the books are passing on through the world, they're travelling all over the place, and basically I still hear from them.
The way it works, very simply, is that an individual donates a book or gives a book to BookCrossing. They get some stickers which have a number on them from BookCrossers, which you can order from the website. You put a sticker inside the book, you register the book and its number on the website, you make a few comments about your appreciation of the book, and you also know where you left it. And you leave the book in such a place as a train station waiting room or on an aircraft or in a hotel room. And then somebody picks it up, they register on the website, they know where they found the book, they then take the book away and read it. They then go back on the website, write a few words about what they thought of the book, and also know where they left it. And they've built up this enormous international network of travelling books that are basically free for people to read. And you can go on the website and find out what people think of this particular book. And it's been extraordinarily successful.
BookCrossing is the idea that you have some books and you give them away once you finish reading them, so other people can enjoy them, and they get left around in various different places. There's a website that's been set up so you can log the books and find out the journey that they take.
I'd heard of it because I'd come across a couple of books on trains that had the BookCrosser logo inside them, but it wasn't until I hooked up with Liz Broomfield in Birmingham and then found the network of BookCrossers on the internet and found them on Twitter and got more involved through that.
Classic thing that we do is leaving them on park benches, so you'll often find a book with a little post-it note saying "I'm free" fluttering away on a park bench, on a bus, in a toilet, not down a toilet, just in a toilet, all over the place, so we give them away. It began in America about 7 years ago. It was founded by a guy called Ron Hornbacher. Basically, he took his inspiration from two things. The Amsterdam White Bicycle Scheme, which is where bicycles are left around Amsterdam for people to pick up. They ride them to where they want to go, they leave them again, someone else picks them up. And there's also a very odd thing called Where's George, which is a dollar bill tracking website where you put in the number off your dollar bill and you can see who else has owned it. So he kind of took the two ideas and he put them together and he came up with BookCrossing. What people do tend to do is want to meet up with each other. So what BookCrossing has then developed into is groups of people who meet up regularly all over the world, swap books, chat about books, make new friends, and that's what BookCrossing in Birmingham is definitely about. We've got a very regular meet-up, we go to all sorts of events. You might have seen us at the Moseley Festival, we have a free book stall there every year, and we're out and about around the city giving away books all the time, meeting up, having fun.
Last year, Liz, who